Here is the real truth nobody tells you about navigating family dynamics. You can build a peaceful home, establish perfect daily systems, and protect your schedule with machine-like precision. But if you say the wrong thing to your mother-in-law about her child, a violent wind of family drama will blow through your life. Today we are counting down the top 10 outrageously funny things you should never tell your mother-in-law about her son or daughter if you want to protect your peace. Kickstarting the countdown at number 10 is revealing that their child cannot cook a basic meal, which immediately triggers a lecture on how they were raised on a flawless gourmet diet. At number 9, we have mentioning their terrible spending habits, a dangerous phrase that instantly causes her to blame you for driving up the credit card bills. Number 8 brings us to exposing their intense morning laziness, because suggesting her perfect child hit snooze 5 times will be met with absolute denial and an explanation of how they were a childhood prodigy. Coming in at number 7 is critiquing their driving skills, a subtle remark that guarantees she will remind you of the one time you scraped a curb 3 years ago. Number 6 introduces complaining about their selective hearing, which she will immediately turn back on you by claiming they only tune out when you are speaking. Breaking into the top 5 is admitting they hate her legendary holiday recipe, an absolute emotional grenade that will get you banned from the family dinner table for life. At number 4, we find comparing their stubbornness to hers, a lethal psychological trigger that will instantly unite the entire family against your comments. Number 3 is revealing an embarrassing childhood story they explicitly told you in secret, which proves to her that you cannot hold a perimeter of trust. Number 2 takes an outrageous path, with suggesting their child needs a lesson in basic organization, forcing her to defend her parenting skills to the absolute death. Finally, landing at the number 1 thing you should never tell your mother-in-law is admitting that you are the one who actually makes all the high-leverage executive decisions in the household, completely shattering her illusion that her golden child runs the entire show. Consider the case study of a married professional named Robert. He thought he was just making lighthearted conversation at a family barbecue when he joked about how his wife always forgets to lock the front door and loses her keys daily. His mother-in-law didn't laugh, immediately took it as a direct attack on her parenting, and spent the next 6 months sending articles on home security and criticizing Robert's ability to protect the house. Robert found himself trapped in a loop of constant passive-aggressive tension. He decided to implement the diplomatic redirect tip, keeping family conversations strictly focused on broad wins, neutral topics, and high-level praise for her child's successes. Within 30 days, Robert eliminated the friction, restored the family peace, and kept the inner domestic circle completely airtight. You do not need to win every debate to protect your relationship momentum. Shift your daily framework immediately to let strategic silence shield your inner flame from unnecessary family wins. Subscribe right now to join our inner circle and unlock the machine-like blueprint for an easy, high-leverage life.